It's the only Jeremy Renner based in the word processing phone app.
Every letter is like it's made out of Jeremy's face. You see a little bit of Jeremy's eyes in the A. The cursor, the little like typewriter thing. It's Hawkeye's bow.
Well,
it's sick.
It's a Renner font where you have to identify each letter by the Jeremy Renner film. Like if you want to type a vowel, that's his character from The Town.
But to me it looks very similar to the font that like 70-year-olds use on Twitter for whatever reason. You know, that like really like it's like the Wingdings-ish font. Like Joker Man almost.
Right. It's the one. It's the one you see like it's on cross posted like from Facebook memes that are like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Nancy Pelosi had a spelling bee. They were both killed. And it's like, what the fuck is the joke here? What, man?
So the app has jumped the shark, literally, due to clever individuals that were able to manipulate ways to impersonate me and others within the app. I have asked Escapex, the company, and I'm reading this verbatim, the company that runs this app, to shut it down immediately and refund anyone who has purchased any stars over the last 90 days. So that's actually like surprising to me that they did refund people, and it's not just the last week. You know, it's like 3 months.
You know, I think the people who bought stars on the Renner app, they don't really need a refund. They need a home check. They need a wellness intervention.
What was supposed to be a place for fans to connect with each other has turned into a place that is everything I detest and can't or won't condone. My sincere apologies for this to have not turned out the way it was intended. To all the super fans who have supported me with your words or encouragement, amazing art, stories, and time shared on the app, a genuine thank you. And I hope to see you on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. JR. So I love that the end of the thing is like, I'm sorry this app was ruined. Here are 4 more apps you can easily find me on.
Well, there you have it. Stephan, a clever individual who, due to his jibes and japes, has taken away something very special from the Ren heads, the Renner community out there.
Why didn't they just patch Stephan out?
The Ren, all these Renfields are never going to be able to.
Renfields
are going to ever be able to give their life for their lord. The fucking bow and arrow guy.
It's not. Yeah, it was
it's the bow and arrow man. He doesn't even have his own movie.
Yeah, if this was Chris Hemsworth, we'd be like, man, that sucks. But it's Jeremy Renner.
He wasn't even in Infinity War. They didn't even bother.
I'm hoping to talk to him in person at Ren Fair 2020, and I do hope to see you guys there as well. So,
be there with bells on.
We're doing a live show.
Yeah,
definitely.
Everybody has to sing. Everyone has all their dialogue has to be sung to the tune of one of his hit singles.
Jeremy Renner really has like the personality of one of those Central Asian dictators that just like makes everyone buy a statue of him and worship it every day.
That's something that happens to you when you reach a certain level of popularity and age.
Yeah.
You just snap and you're like, maybe I'm actually a jazz singer.
Yeah. It's like we all made fun of Steven Seagal for making like a freestyle jazz album called like Songs from the Crystal Cave.
Oh yeah,
but it's like that's everyone now.
That's everyone. Yeah. No, they're all doing it. Everyone else, all these other fucking actors, everyone's who don't have albums where they're singing are all DJs. Like Idris Elba spins fucking.
Idris Elba started out as a DJ though.
Yeah.
He was a DJ before he was an actor.
Okay, fine, but he's now 50 years old.
Did you see the picture David Duchovny posted where he's just like
God, yes.
recording songs for my album?
Yeah.
And it's like, who?
See, in the 70s, these people would have joined cults. And they would have, ended up having like a murder take place on their property. Now they just all become musicians. It's stupid.
I mean, I feel like Jared, I don't know if you guys have listened to his actual music, but I feel like it's sort of
it's pretty good,
continuing the spirit of like the return of Bruno.
Yes.
Or 30 odd foot of grunt.
Wait, does he play harmonica? Because that would be amazing.
He did, like, to me, it sounds like it's a little bit like Imagine Dragons-y, I guess I would say.
That makes a ton of sense.
So, his big like hit is called "Heaven Don't Have a Name."
Cool. Fucking cool, man. Oh no, that sucks, dude. What are you doing, brother?
The name is in the title of the song.
So I can read the first verse as well if you guys want.
Yeah,
Please do.
please do.
Yeah, do it.
She's got voodoo that will make you believe. Oh, she tastes like lipstick and Tanqueray. All I remember, she grew up in Orlando, but she moved to the Bay. An uptown beauty you can never escape. Heaven don't have a name.
But presumably, like, this woman has a name. Like, so just this sucks.
Wait
dude.
a minute. I'm confused. I thought these were originals. This is clearly a cover of one of Billy Crystal's Jazzman singles.
That's the coolest thing is like just an older white actor who's like, yeah, I've always been a blues man at heart.
Well, Bruce Willis, that was the return of Bruno.
Yeah, the coolest man, coolest type of guy to be.
They're all Nathan Johnsons. They were all born a poor black child.
And like the return of Bruno was really exquisite. It was really excruciating though, because it's like,
God.
you had Bruce Willis, like pre-full bicked Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
back when he was still
before he gave up.
Yeah, before he just tooting on, honking on Bobo, doing like blues. It's like the scene in Ghost World where the blues rock band Blues Hammer plays a song about picking cotton all day long.
Yeah.
Except it's the star of Moonlighting and Die Hard.
The one band that I did forget is Johnny Depp's like supergroup, the Hollywood Vampires.
Oh man,
Oh, yeah.
Sick.
And I don't know if you guys have been to their official website. But,
no, I have not.
I do want to read this out as well. This is maybe I fucking love this so much. This is about Hollywood Vampires. I'll just read the first paragraph, and I want to know what you guys think of this. I think Charles Dickens said it best. And well, his name makes for a strange bedfellow to a drinking fraternity that caroused well over a century later. It could be said that he had the Hollywood vampires firmly in the crosshairs of his immortal lines. For in an age of overindulgence on every level, it was indeed the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom, and then in brackets, well, maybe not that bit. It was the age of foolishness. And this is about his like rock band. It's very similar to what was that other supergroup in like the mid 2000s with one of the Jane's Addiction guys was in it. What the fuck was the name
Audio
of that?
Slave?
No. Like I want to say that their name was Hollywood Vampires. This is fucking killing me here.
Porno for Pyros? No.
Oh God. Anyway, I just they were on Hollywood Vampires recently. Were on the Late Show with James Corden. If you want to watch that as well.
Two great tastes that go great together. That sounds wonderful.
Oh,
you know who did have like what actor did actually? His song actually it's kind of good. Don Johnson, Heartbeat.
Oh yeah,
Heartbeat's actually kind of sick.
And Eddie Murphy's Party All the Time.
That's
Party all the
great.
time, baby.
That kind of goes. But also speaking of not just celebrity rock groups, but also cults. Did I hallucinate this week that Jared Leto and 30 Seconds to Mars have created a Midsummer-like cult?
Yeah, it's Midsummer Meets Fire Festival.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had a thing for a weekend on an island, and I guess the joke was, LOL, we're a cult, but seriously, everyone.
They were all
the
wearing
same
white,
outfits.
right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I thought it was just Polyphonic Spree coming back together, but no.
The entire band assembled on an island for a weekend.
Yeah.
And they're wearing white.
Yeah.
Well, Stephan, I mean, I applaud you for your work reaching out to the celebs. And what can you say? It's just, the celebrities are out there, but they're people just like us on social media who get, confused and frightened sometimes. So I would just say, they're more afraid of you than you are of them. Tread lightly. You can look at them from your car, but don't approach them. Don't approach the celebs.
absolutely. And the band I was thinking of, by the way, is Velvet Revolver.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was Stone Temple Pilots guy and yeah.
What a terrible name. Look, you can become an experienced celeb handler like Will or Stephan here, but it takes time. Like you guys have been at this for years.
Do not look the celebs in the eye.
Yeah, don't jump right into it. It takes.
I would just, start with like a good vibes celeb account. I highly recommend Sir Anthony Hopkins on Twitter.
Good one,
Who
yeah.
just posts really charming videos of him playing piano while a cat sits in his lap.
Yep.
And I try to respond to all of those with like, we love you, Sir Anthony. You're doing great work. Keep it
In
up.
the same vein, Sam Neill. as well. It's
Oh,
just
oh
truly
my
wonderful.
God. One of the most blessed lives experienced vicariously I can think of.
Yeah.
When he's just hanging out with his lovely pig, just talking to ducks and stuff, and his, like, I don't know, vineyard in New Zealand. Blessed.
That's my new Twitter rule. Is I only follow the only new accounts I follow now are like cute animal aggregators. So like the best of Bone the cat, you know, or Possum Every Hour, or there's
Did I see you yesterday? You caught the possum every hour posting the same possum 2 hours in a row.
Oh yeah, I'm done with those motherfuckers.
That is an unfollow immediately.
Yeah, that was brutal. I mean, in fairness, so there was like a month or so where they were kind of just posting the same like 12 possum pics, and don't get me wrong, they were great possum pics. And they recently added some more into the pool of possum pics. But the other animal account I would recommend is there's the Japanese seal that's shaped like a sphere and just kind of rolls around. And it's very pleasant. I really enjoy that.
This is how to cater a non-toxic social media experience.
Yes.
Stephan, you want to stick around? I have an article here that I think you may enjoy. You want to get down on this?
Yeah, absolutely.
There is a celeb cameo in this, but
Beautiful. Yeah.
just real quick, I want to mention we didn't all just like collectively dream that Joe Biden's eyes started bleeding live during a nationally televised debate last night.
Yeah, that happened.
That actually happened.
Yeah, his eye just exploded.
It's funny because I spent all day searching MSNBC, CNN, the New York Times, the Washington Post for any mention of this. And it's odd that I really couldn't find anything.
Yeah, and none of the ladies of The View talked about it this morning either.